Trend Filer brings you 15 top trending tourist attractions in Japan. First trending tourist attraction in Japan is Mount Fuji. Majestic Mount Fuji is without a doubt Japan's most famous landmark. It is also the highest mountain peak in the country. Mount Fuji has been a subject of art and literature for hundreds of years, and it is now seen as such an important symbol that UNESCO gave it a World Cultural Significance Award in 2013. The second trending tourist attraction is Imperial Palace Tokyo. The Imperial Palace is Tokyo's most famous landmark. It has beautiful parks from the 17th century that are surrounded by walls and moats. Even though most of the palace is closed to the public because it is still used by the imperial family, you can still see a lot just by walking around the grounds. Another top trending tourist attraction is Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park. Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park, which is where the atomic bomb went off, is visited by more than 1 million people every year, many of them from outside of Japan. It is located in what was once a busy part of the city. Here, you'll find a number of important memorials, museums, and monuments related to that terrible day. The fourth top trending attraction is historic Kyoto. Kyoto is a beautiful city that gets more than 10 million visitors every year. Most of them are here to see Kyoto's beautiful old streets and buildings. The city was the cultural center of Japan. Even now, this legacy lives on in the many museums and art galleries that are full of important sculptures, paintings, and other forms of art. Another trending tourist place in Japan is the island shrine of Itsukushima, the island of Miyajima, also known as Japan's Shrine Island. The shrine also has a stage where traditional dances and musical performances are put on for visitors. The island's beautiful grounds and gardens, where wild deer and many bird colonies live. It's a fascinating place to explore, especially the larger halls that are connected by walkways and bridges. The top trending tourist attraction on number 6 is historic Nara. Nara has been the center of Japanese culture for hundreds of years. It is a beautiful city that hasn't changed much, and it has a lot of old buildings and important national treasures and works of art. Seventh trending attraction is Osaka Castle. Osaka Castle was built by the famous warrior and politician Toyotomi Hideyoshi in 1586. At the time, it was the largest and most important fortress in Japan. Even though it has been destroyed and rebuilt several times since then, the current building, which was built in 1931, is still true to the original. Another trending tourist attraction is Chubu Sengaku National Park. One of the most beautiful is Chubu Sengaku National Park, which is in the middle of the island of Honshu. The Haida Mountains, also called the Japanese Alps, are a group of mountains in the northern and central parts of the park. On number 9 we have the Atsuta Shrine. The most important Shinto shrine in Japan is the Atsuta Shrine, which is in the middle of the city of Nagoya. More than 5 million people visit the shrine every year. This religious site was built in the 1st century, and it is known for keeping one of only 3 grass-mowing swords in the country. The 10th trending attraction is Fukuoka Castle Ruins. In the middle of Maizuru Park are the ruins of the once grand Fukuoka Castle, which was built in the early 1600s. The castle was once a great example of the beautiful and common hilltop homes that shoguns and city leaders liked to live in. 11th trending tour attraction in Japan is Sapporo, Hokkaido. The city of Sapporo is on Japan's northernmost island, Hokkaido. It has a lot for tourists to do. As the biggest city on the island, it is a cultural center with many great events and festivals. It also has a unique style of cooking, a long history of theater, and a lot of museums, galleries, and parks. On number 12, the trending attraction is Fushimi Inari Taisha Shrine. The Fushimi Inari Shrine is one of the most important in Japan. It is in the southern part of Kyoto, and is known for the thousands of red gates that arch over a web of trails. The 13th trending tour attraction is Koyasan Okunoin. Even though a cemetery might not seem like a top attraction, Koyasan Okunoin in Japan is a great example. This popular pilgrimage site is one of the most sacred places in the country. Another top trending tour place is Kiyomizu-dera, Kyoto. Kiyomizu-dera, which was built near the Ottawa waterfall, is one of the most important temples in Japan. Today, this site is known for its wooden stage, which looks out over the beautiful rooftops of Kyoto and its amazing trees, which always put on great color shows in the fall and during cherry blossom season. The last tour attraction in Japan is Shinjuku Gaian National Garden. Shinjuku is one of the most well-known parts of Tokyo because of its lively nightlife, trendy restaurants, and high-end hotels. But the Shinjuku Gaian Park, one of Tokyo's most naturally beautiful places, is right in the middle of the district.